What's good? What's good? Ladies and gentlemen, what's good? Let's talk about this. It's not getting a lot of traction, and I don't know why. I have a couple of theories, and I'll explain to you my theories later on. Okay. So we know that Donald Trump is a convicted felon. I don't think anyone is disputing that other than his base of supporters. He's a convicted felon. He was convicted by a unanimous vote of 12 people. There were 2 people on that jury pool who identified as MAGA. So they still convicted him of 34 felony counts. He didn't serve any jail time. We understand that. We know that he did not serve 1 ounce of jail time, but he still has the convicted felon moniker on his belt. And to us, he's a convicted felon. There are many people who went to the polls and decided to say, hey, I don't mind voting for a convicted felon. I do. That's why he didn't get my damn vote. But there are other people who decide to say, I will vote for a convicted felon. So to me, like you, he's a freaking convicted felon. And that's not going to change for me. And I know it's not going to change for you. However, he has an issue with it. What do you mean? He puts out this memo on Friday. Media has not really covered it. It didn't make headline news. Okay. This memo says, in light of recent events, until further notice, I am directing all staff, operation personnel, cabinet members, and White House visitors to stop using the word felon while inside the White House or on White House grounds, whether in conversation or in writing. Failure to comply with this directive will result in immediate expulsion and or disciplinary actions. Sincerely, the evil one. You see his handwriting. This is an official letter, okay? Official memo, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is crazy. Again, if you say a thing and act like it's not a thing, then we're going to turn around and just assume that it's not a thing. Donald Trump, you're a convicted felon. I don't care how you slice it, dice it, scream it, or anything of that nature. You will be a convicted felon. But the thing that stuck out to me in this memo was White House visitors. Visitors? And he's not just speaking about people who are coming in from various different countries, like dignitaries. White House visitors. That means that you or I can go and visit the White House and we can't say convicted felon? Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know how y'all feel about this, but it's amazing to me how we're just going to change and say, no, sir, you're not a convicted felon when the state of New York has convicted you. So forever until he dies, and even throughout history, he will be considered a convicted felon. I don't care if he likes it or not. He can suck on that conviction felon. I mean, what's so crazy is this. He is currently the president of the United States of America. And you worried about this? You should say to yourself, hey, I'm the president I'm the president of America. But you know what's so crazy? What I feel that is very contradictory is that he has a photo of his mugshot that he took, I believe, in Georgia. He has a photo of his mugshot in the Oval Office. If he was so worried about being a convicted felon, why is that photo there? You see why, one thing doesn't make sense. So he praises himself in that Oval Office that I fought so hard. But please don't call me a convicted felon. How do y'all feel about it? Please state your comments and stuff of that nature. Please, 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 please let me know, because I think this shit is